Well, we are looking right now at the Bridge of Lions in St. Augustine. It's a live look, and city leaders there are preparing for their single busiest day of the year. We're talking about July 4th. Well, this year things are going to look a little different on the 4th of July. The city is implementing crowd control measures, which are basically lessons they've learned from the large crowds in the city they had for the Nights of Lights. Celebrating the nation in the nation's oldest city is something a lot of people, more visitors than residents, like to do. The 4th of July will be a test run of new crowd control techniques for the city. They've been created since the city saw record-breaking crowds during last year's Nights of Lights. First off, for the day celebrating the red, white, and blue, many more loos.
We're going to have a much greater public restroom presence downtown.
The city is placing 130 more portable toilets in a parking lot at the corner of St. George Street and Cathedral Place. That's right across from the Flagler College. Too few restrooms led to angry visitors and even public urination during Nights of Lights last time. Also, the city will install barricades to keep pedestrians on the sidewalks and not in the streets.
What we see during these big events is that pedestrians will walk across the street through traffic, and this will prevent them from doing that.
In addition, large metal barriers will be placed in busy areas around St. Augustine to keep cars from barreling into pedestrians, like what happened in New Orleans on New Year's Eve. It's the first time St. Augustine has used these barriers.
In cities like ours, the pedestrian traffic is so dense, the vehicular traffic is so dense, you could be walking to your event and like 2 feet away from you is a vehicle.
Also, police officers will be directing traffic at intersections instead of relying on traffic lights to keep traffic moving. Lessons learned by a crowded little city, a place people love to visit for the holidays.